Blue Jays lose. Yes, lose 9-3 to the Minnesota Twins in the first of a 3-game set at Skydome. Well, it was Yusei Kikuchi on the mound tonight, so honestly, losing was on the table from the beginning. The Twins hit 5 home runs tonight. 5. 3 of them given up by Kikuchi. Yusei started, as he had many times throughout his mostly successful stretch in the last 5 or 6 games, by leaning on his fastball. And then they get a homer off it. Then he said, oh, okay, I guess I better go back to my slider. So they hit a homer off that. And then he's like, okay, I guess I'm going back to my fastball. And they hit another homer off of that. That third home run was the one that absolutely kills you because it wasn't even a bad pitch. It was 96 mile an hour right on the inner half. Still a strike, but should have bust this guy inside. And for whatever reason, he just destroyed it? I don't know who this guy Kyle Garlick thinks he is, but for this one game, he had the offensive profile of like prime Dave Winfield. And it's not okay. But the Blue Jays pitching staff did not exactly have an all-star type performance, which is fair because they didn't really bring out their A staff either. Trevor Richards is our best reliever who made an appearance in this game, and he gave up a home run on his best pitch, a changeup that just didn't go anywhere, just kind of sat in the middle of the plate. Julian Merriweather made an appearance, and he was, fine. And then Jeremy Beasley was out there just kind of as a white flag, mop-up duty kind of situation, and he gave up a home run to Byron Buxton on a curveball that just kind of sat in the middle of the plate. So yeah, not exactly a blockbuster pitching performance by the staff as a whole in this one. The game really turned when at one point the Jays had their 8 and 9 hitters on after leadoff walks to start the inning with nobody out, setting the table for George and Bo and Vlad, and the Blue Jays were only down by 1 run at this point. And they got absolutely nothing out of that scenario. You had first and second, nobody out for your big bats, and failed to score. After that, the Twins just kind of kept adding on and adding on and adding on, but honestly, the game felt over right there. And that would be pretty discouraging if it wasn't for the fact that the Blue Jays just got done winning 8 in a row. This is baseball. It's very hard to win 8 games in a row. It's even harder to win 9 games in a row. So sometimes you're going to lose a baseball game, and this was one of those. Dust it off, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow should have a better chance of winning, A, because Alejandro Kirk will be back in the lineup, but B, because it's Jose Barrios on the mound against his old team. Now, on the one hand, that means that they're quite familiar with him, but on the other hand, they haven't had to face him too many times because he's been on their team. So I generally think that this will trend towards advantage Blue Jays for tomorrow night's game, if only because the offense will want to get back on the horse and wipe off the stink of this one pretty quick. So yeah, Blue Jays lose, but they just won 8 in a row, and it's baseball, and that's how it goes. See you tomorrow night. And that is indeed what we will do. That's it for me on this very quick recap, because not a whole lot to say about this one. The sooner we put it in the rearview mirror, I think the better for everyone. I will see you tomorrow night for Jose Barrios against his old team, and the Blue Jays offense getting back on that horse. We'll see you then.